Welcome to Diane's channel. Uh, October has started, but guys, let me give my subscribers a real big up. And I say to each and every one of you, clap yourself. You have taken me to 1,000 subscribers in just under 6 months, because remember the channel went public on the 3rd of April, right? So I'm just 2.5 days short of 6 months with this channel going public. And strictly as a novice, just made the decision to share my journey, using this media called YouTube. And so to reach 1,000 subscribers for me in this time frame is gratifying and encouraging, and it is all because of you. Because no matter what your content is, if you're really not able to get subscribers on board, and be able to get the engine started, then you're not going anywhere fast. Don't kid yourself. And so I am thankful, because without you, that's it. So we can safely say the jet with 1,000 subscribers has gotten sufficient fuel to take off. And so we are going to start cruising, but we'll be cruising at different altitudes. Remember that. And let's see how it goes. And I just continue to ask of you to share, yes, to your circle, your friends, and even strangers to join along. And hopefully they will enjoy the content that Diane is putting out. Because again, it's seeing Destination Ghana through my eyes. Officially 6 months here, because I landed in Ghana on the 29th of March. So, to the 29th of September, 6 months and 2 days I'm here in Ghana. So how has it been for Diane S here in Ghana? I will say this. I can't say for 6 months. I pretty much can give you 1 or 2 details on that. But it's personal. Why am I saying it's personal? Because whilst the continent of Africa, Destination Ghana, I truly believe everyone, if it is possible, this country is worthy of your visit. And I can only speak to Destination Ghana. But there are also numerous countries, we know already, 54, right, that you can choose. I believe that. Yes, I believe that. You talk about the Europe, the USA, Asia, South America, put Ghana, put the continent of Africa on your bucket list. I truly believe that. Living in Ghana. First of all, I will say you must know your why. Yes? What is your why? I can say, why not? Because I know what my why was coming out of Jamaica to Ghana. And that's a personal thing. Making Destination Ghana your home, it is my belief, purely cannot be an emotional one, depending on where you're coming from. Because it is only natural to make comparisons. Africa is Africa. Ghana, a country system of governance based on my experience is different. There are aspects that are extremely different than where I'm coming from in Jamaica. And there are other aspects that are similar. And so for me, what may be a major to someone else coming in out of other regions, it's a minor for me. And so that is why I say, be very clear as to your why. And be very true as to what your majors and minors are. Because when you arrive in Ghana, it may not work out in your best interest. It does not mean that you still cannot choose Ghana as your vacation spot. But when it comes on to living for you, again, it may not work for you. That does not mean it will not work for others. So for me, 6 months in, I have absolutely no regrets. I have absolutely no regrets. For me, my heart for over a decade was yearning for the continent of Africa. And it just so happened that Destination Ghana was it. And so, in spite of, I am continuing, because this is now my home. But Jamaica is the land of my birth. And I make that very clear. But Destination Ghana is now my home. So a lot of the things that you'll hear, there are improvements that need to be done all over. We're talking specifically now Destination Ghana. Again, what will be a major for you is a minor for me, but this is Diane S. You check that out. But that is not going to be a blemish against you. If you came to Ghana and you say, you know something, I really don't think I can live here. Not everyone can come in and do the one entry, and it's all good. So I will say 6 months in, get as much food as you can about Destination Ghana from the various YouTubers out there. But never lose sight of the fact that your life is your life. Only you can live it, and you know the pulse of your own life. Never to be compared with anyone else, right? So again, thank you for taking me to 1,000 subscribers. Remember, again, YouTube is part-time, and I'll always try my best, to bring you some content and share. I enjoy when you comment and you see that I respond, because right now I'm able to respond to every comment that comes out here. It's been raining heavily in Ghana, but I cannot complain about that, considering that there are countries, Jamaica included, that has, gone through, escape a little hurricane, but went through some severe rainfall with areas, suffering, had damages, and not to mention the USA. I have friends and family there, so obviously I am connected. And so I can't complain about the weather that I'm experiencing personally in Ghana at this time. So today, I am going to make the trek. Frenny has returned, touchdown back in Ghana for the second time within 5 months. And the first time they were here, they stayed at a hotel. Their personal preference, they wanted to stay in Airbnb home setting. They wanted a much bigger space based again on their own preference. And so I'm going to, make that trek out there. Hopefully I can get a little one-on-one. They are a bit exhausted. They came in yesterday late in the evening, and but let us, and also let me look at that accommodation, if I can bring you some footage on that, because again, there are persons who will coming in again, whether the diaspora or wherever. Yes, and it will be kind of good if you can see sometimes, what the spaces may look like when we are saying accommodation. So, October start out, and that's something I thought of, and I said, if I'm able, to anybody that's coming in can capture a little bit of where they're staying, both inside and outside, then I think that will also bode well with you guys. Okay, again, Medasi, appreciate you, truly appreciate you. So continue what you're doing. Share, like, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Medasi, God bless.